Assalamu alaikum dear students. How are you all? Hope you all are doing well. This is your teacher Rosina of English language for class 5th. I welcome you to another lecture of English language. In this lecture we will be discussing some of the terms of the grammar. So let's begin with the great name of Allah, who is the most merciful and beneficial. So take out page number 14 of your textbooks. The first topic we have is about the syllables. Now, what is a syllable? Syllable is a single, unbroken sound of a word, and syllables usually contain a vowel. A, E, I, O, U used with consonants. We will explain in detail. The definition of syllable is that a unit of pronunciation having one vowel. This word is not vowel or vowel, it is vowel. So having one vowel sound. Now what are the vowels? A, E, I, O, U are the 5 vowels in the English alphabet, with or without surrounding consonants. Now there could be the surrounding consonants as well. All the other letters apart from these 5 vowels are the consonants, forming the whole or a part of a word, right? For example, now what does they say is that the syllable is the unit of pronunciation. It is not the unit of a word, it is not the unit of any sentence, rather it is the unit of pronunciation. When we pronounce a word, we use the syllables, right? And every syllable must have one vowel sound. At least it will have one vowel sound, right? And it has only one vowel sound. One syllable has one vowel sound, and it contains the consonants around it, and it can make the whole of the word, or it can make only the part of the word. For example, we have the word water. Now water has 2 syllables, and you can see the one syllable is wa and the other syllable is t. So you can see that there are 2 syllables in the word water, and each syllable has one vowel sound. Now this is one vowel sound, this is another vowel sound. So the complete word water, it has 2 syllables. So this is one syllable and this is the second syllable. Similarly, we have the word computer. Now you can see that we have 3 syllables: com, pu, and t. Now the one syllable has one vowel sound, the second syllable has another vowel sound, and the third syllable has the third another vowel sound. So we have 3 syllables: com, pu, and t. So one syllable will at least have one vowel sound. We are not talking about one vowel, we are talking about one vowel sound, right? So the sound here in water and the vowel sound in the vowel sound in va and the vowel sound in t, it is water. Now we have 3 like com, pu, and t. Here you can see that we have 2 vowels, right? We have 2 vowels, E and A. But 2 vowels combined, they have one sound. It is E, right? So we are talking about the vowel sound. We are talking about the vowel sound. We are not talking about the one vowel. So here you can see that we have 2 vowels, but each vowel, when they are combined, they produce the one vowel sound, and that is E, right? So this is the explanation of the syllable. One other thing, that when we pronounce, now how do we know that how we will divide the syllables? A very simple tip of this is that when we were a child, or even now when we try to make a child speak some word, we divide that word into sounds. Now, if for example I want to make any child learn the word computer, so I do not say the whole word whole word, but I divide the word and then I produce and other pronounce the sounds of the word. So when I will teach that child to learn the word computer, I will say like come, pew, enter. So this is how we divide the syllables. So now we will move towards the textbook. So a syllable is a single unbroken sound, as we have discussed in, for example, in the water. So vo is a one syllable unbroken sound. Syllables usually contain a vowel, a, e, I, o, u, used with consonants. For example, the word cat is one syllable word. So the word cat is one syllable word because it has one vowel sound. Okay. Then we have one syllable words, two syllable words, three syllable words, and four syllable words. So in one syllable word, we have the one vowel sound. For example, in dog, we have the vowel sound like O. In bat, we have the vowel sound A. In zip, we have the vowel sound I. In pet, we have the vowel sound E. And in box, we have the vowel sound O. So we have one vowel sound in the one syllable word. In two syllable words, we have the two vowel sounds in one word, right? For example, to night, market, water, forest, rocket. So we have two syllable words. In three syllable words, we have three vowel sounds: computer, calendar, one, banana, and cucumber. In the four syllable words, we have four vowel sounds in one word when we have four vowel sounds. So it is alligator, politician, population, calculator, and cauliflower. Now you can see here that we have two vowels, A and U, but they produce the one vowel sound, that is O. So cauliflower. So we have two vowels, but it produces one vowel sound. So we are not talking about the number of vowels used, we are talking about the vowel sound, right? You can see here the number of times you hear a vowel in a word is equal to the number of syllables present in that word. So if you say that, for example, you say computer, so we have a, u, and a, three vowel sounds. So it means that we have three syllables in this word, that is come, pew, and ter. So we'll revise that the one syllable word has one vowel sound. I am saying again and again that we are not talking about the vowels used, we are talking about the vowels sound. So we have one vowel sound in one syllable word, we have two vowel sounds in two syllable words, we have three vowel sounds in three syllable words, and we have four vowel sounds in four syllable words. Now your task is that you have to divide each word given below into syllables and learn the correct pronunciation. For example, we have I will do few of them with you, the rest is your task. For example, the first one is cartoon. Now you can see that we have three vowels in it, but it is a two syllable word. Why is it a two syllable word? Because it has two vowel sounds. Although there are three vowels used, but we have the two vowels sound, like cartoon, umbrella. So we have a three syllable word because we have the three vowel sounds. The rest of you have to do it yourself. I will just read the words. Then we have helicopter, spaghetti, dishwasher, elephant, alligator, caterpillar, watermelon, and macaroni. So you have to learn these words. Now you can see here that when two vowels come together in a word, they make a single sound. as we have discussed in the cauliflower and we have discussed in the cartoon example, that we have two vowels but they make one single sound. For example, in ear is a one syllable word, because although we have two vowels but they produce a one single sound. Then we will move towards the next topic, that is the common and the proper nouns. I hope you all know what the noun is. Noun is the name of a person, place or thing, right? A noun is a word that names a person, place or thing. There are many types of nouns, and then we will discuss about the common noun and the proper noun. Now, the common noun is a noun that names general items, people, places or things. When we talk generally about something, for example, we say city, or we say boy, we say girl, we say child. So these are some of the examples of the common: garden, boy, girl, city, country. So it is not specific which garden. The name of the garden is not given, the name of the boy is not given, the name of the girl is not given. So this boy could be any boy, this girl could be any girl, this country could be any country. So when the general name or when the names of the general items are given, they are known as the common noun. Now, what are the proper nouns? When a proper name is given to a noun, right? A proper noun is the name of a particular person, place or thing. When, for example, this is a common noun because we do not know which garden, we do not know the name of the garden, but here it is Jinnah Park, so we know this is a proper noun because a name is given to the garden. We did not know which boy, we did not know the name of the boy, but Ali, it means that it is a proper noun because the name is given to a particular boy. Alia, name is given to a particular girl. Quetta, name is given to a particular city. And Pakistan, name is given to a particular country. So common noun is when the name is given to any general noun, any general person, place or thing. And proper noun is when a particular person or name is given to a particular person, place or thing. We will be doing some of the examples. Now you have to circle the common noun and underline the proper nouns in the following sentences. Number first is Ali is a hard working boy. Now you can see that Ali, it is a proper noun because a name is given to a particular boy, and boy is a common noun. So Ali is a proper noun. Model Town Park. Now Model Town Park is a proper noun. You can see here a hint for the proper noun and a common noun, that for the proper noun we use capital letters, right? Because we give a specific name to that thing or that person or that place. So proper noun begins with a capital letter and a common noun begins with a small letter, because we then talk about the general name, general people or general place or things. So you have to underline the proper nouns and you have to circle the common nouns. Number third is Islamabad. Islamabad is a proper noun. City is a common noun. Anaya is the brightest girl in her class. Anaya is a proper noun because a specific name is given to the girl. You have to fill. I have done the 4 of the examples with you. The rest of you is your task. You have to do these on your own. I will read the sentences for you. Number 5 is football is the most popular sport in Europe. Number 6 is the Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean in the world. Number 7 is Iskandar Mirza was the first president of Pakistan. 8 is there are 20 girls and 40 boys in class 7. Number 9 is Marhor is the national animal of Pakistan. And number 10 is Earth is the only planet that has life. So you have to underline the proper nouns and you have to circle the common nouns. I will revise once again. Common nouns are the names given to the general people or general place or general things. For example, boy, for example, park, for example, city, for example, girl. And proper nouns are the ones which when the name is given to a particular or to a specific person, place or thing. For example, Ali, for example, Model Town Park, Islamabad, or Anaya. The tip you can remember is that for the proper nouns we begin the word with the capital letter, and the common nouns we begin the word with a small letter. Moving towards the next grammatical term, that are the countable and uncountable nouns. Nouns can be countable and uncountable, of course. Countable nouns refer to things that can be counted. These nouns can be observed by our senses. Okay. Now there is a difference between a countable and uncountable noun. As you can see from the word, countable means the nouns that can be counted, and uncountable nouns are the ones which cannot be counted, right? Countable nouns are the ones which we can count, and we can make plural of that noun, right? For example, we have book. So book is a countable noun because we can count the book, and we can make plural of this word, of this noun. We can make it books, right? So this is the countable noun. Uncountable nouns are the ones which we cannot make plural of. For example, milk. Now milk, we cannot count the milk, and we cannot make the plural of the milk, right? We cannot say milks. So this is uncountable noun. This was one of the tip which you can remember if you ever feel difficulty in identifying the countable and uncountable noun, that countable nouns are the ones which we can count and which we can make the plural of the noun. Uncountable nouns are the ones which we cannot count, and their plural is not possible. Now milk is uncountable. I will do few of the examples with you to explain, and the rest of these will be your task. So you have to underline the uncountable nouns, and you have to circle the countable nouns. So milk is uncountable because we cannot make plural of the milk, and we cannot count the milk. So you have to underline this word. Sheep is countable. We can count the sheep, and we can make plural of this word, sheeps. Salt is uncountable. We cannot make plural of this word. We cannot say salts, right? And we cannot count it. Books. So this is countable. Sugar, we never say sugars. Sugar is also uncountable, so you have to underline this. Tomatoes, when we make plural we can say tomatoes. So tomato is countable, so you have to circle it. Cookie is countable, we can count. Snow is uncountable. Cream is uncountable. Chip and chips, it is countable. Fish is countable. Pears is countable. Tea is uncountable. Money is countable. Oil is uncountable. So you have to do the rest of the words on your own, and you have to underline the uncountable nouns, and you have to circle the countable nouns. So we will revise once again. Countable nouns are the ones which we can count and which we can make plural of that. Uncountable noun are the ones which we cannot count and which we cannot make plural of. So you have to attempt this. You have to attempt the question number. You have to attempt this question on your own. Okay. Then we have the singular and plural nouns. I hope you all are familiar with the singular and plural nouns. Singular noun means singular refers to one thing. When there is only one thing, we say it is singular, and when there are two things or more than two things, we say that this thing is a plural. So now we will be discussing about the singular and plural nouns, right? Okay, now there are some of the rules that you have to follow. Keeping in mind these rules, you can make the plurals of these words. So majority nouns need s to become plural. Okay, so one of the most simplest thing to make any noun plural is that you just simply add s with it, right? For example, if a word is book, you can say books. If a word is pencil, you can say pencils. If a word is bag, you can say bags. Cat, cats. Mat, mats. sock and socks. So you just simply add s with a noun and it becomes plural. Now sometimes what happens is that there are few of the exceptions. Now the exceptions are that sometimes when the word ends with s, with double s, with sh, with ch, x or z, we use es, right? We do not use only s, we use es. For example, we have bus. Now the bus, it ends with s, so we use es in front of it to make it plural. Then we have match, it ends with ch sound, ch, so we have to add es in front of it to make it plural. Then we have bush, we have sh, so we add es. We have class, this is double s. Fox, this is x, so we use es. And buzz, we have z sound at the end, so we use buzzes. So we use es at the end of the in front of the words that end with s, double s, sh, ch, x or z. Now there are some of the nouns that end with y. So when the words end with y, we remove y, and instead of y we add I and then es, right? For example, we have baby, baby, so we remove the y and we add ies. In lily we have li, so lily, so we remove the y and we add ies. In the word city we have city, so we remove the alphabet y and we add ies. Same is the case with the family, families, country, countries, lady and ladies. So these are some of the rules that sometimes you just add simply s with the noun to make it plural, but when the words end with these sounds or with these words we use es, and when the word ends with y we remove the y and we add ies. Now one important thing for you to remember is that with singular we use is, the helping verb is, and with the plural noun we use are, the helping verb are, the auxiliary verb are. Then we use this and that with the singular nouns and these and those with the plural nouns. For example, this is a singular, this is a one book, so we say this is a book. Now these are three books, these are the plurals, so we say these are three books. One of another thing you have to keep in mind is that we use the article. You know what the article is? A, an, a, an and the. These are the three articles. We use a or an with a singular, while we use the mostly with the plural. So you have to rewrite the sentences in plural form. These are the sentences given to you in singular, so you have to change these words in the plural form. Number first is, this is a boy in our class. So this will be changed into these, is will be changed into are, and boy will be changed into boys, and we will just add s with it, right? Then second is, there is one pencil on the desk. So you have to change it. There is will be changed into are. In place of one you can use two, three, or you can say many. So there are three pencils on the desk, so you have to add s with it. Number third is, put this book on the table. So you have to change it into plural. So put these books on the table. So this will be changed into these, and book will be changed into books, and table will be changed into tables. So you have to add s with it. Where is the matchbox? So is will be changed into are, and matchbox will be changed into matchboxes. So where are the matchboxes? Then we have, where is my laptop? So then is will be changed again into are, and laptop will be changed into plural by adding s. So where are my laptops? Number 6 is that is a vase on the corner table. That will be changed into these. Is will be changed into are. Vase will be changed into vases. You have just to add s, and table will be changed into tables. So these are the 6 examples I have done with you. The rest of the 4 examples are your task. You have to do it by yourself. So revising once again, the singular and plural nouns. So singular nouns are the ones you use you use s with the words. Sometimes you use es with the words, and sometimes you, when the words end with y, you add you remove the word y and you add ies. So these are the singular and plurals. So you have to attempt. I have done these 6 with you, and you will do the rest of the 4. Okay, so this was all for today. I hope the lecture is clear and you have understood these grammatical terms. We will be continuing our lectures in the next class or in the next video. Till then, you take care of yourselves and try to be safe in these harsh times. We will be meeting in the next video with a new topic, with a new lecture. Take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.